So it's a few seconds behind, but whatever. Okay. So I'm not gonna look at this. I'm gonna look over here. Oh, that's great. I guess I'm not seeing the comments. Yeah, just doing random stuff. Miku. Who's that? You can't draw Disney animation. Is that a question or a statement? Because I mean, I can't draw it. I'm not that good. Hello, you two. Good morning, Frank. Hello. The feet don't look right now. Jesus. Okay. Hello. That's fine. That works. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while either. I'm so sorry. There's just been so much stuff. Bye, Frank. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I meant to go live weeks ago, but every time I was like, I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning, something ended up happening on the tomorrow morning, and I just didn't get the chance. Wow, the legs look terrible. It's been a while since I picked up a pencil, and you can tell, sheesh, not doing too hot today. I'm not working on anything in particular at the moment. I'm just working on some sketches and stuff. I was going to show y'all some stuff I've been sculpting on Blender. And I was like, I'm gonna finish up the sculpt. I'm gonna start the sculpt and then I'm gonna finish it up on live with y'all so I could show y'all. I ended up finishing it right then and there, so now I don't really have anything else to work on that sculpt. But I can show y'all if y'all would be interested in seeing it. The stuff on Blender. It's a part of a project I'm working on, like a personal project, and I've shown y'all little snippets of it, but yeah, no motivation to draw whatsoever. Absolutely exactly the same boat. Yep. Yeah. I absolutely know how you feel. I'm kind of in the, yeah. Okay, I really don't like the tail. I'm actually just gonna scrap it. The tail is bad. I'm actually just gonna scrap the whole bit. Hold on. There we go. See, that just feels better. Blender. Okay, wait. Wait 1 sec. Hold on. Oops, that's not Blender. That's my hands. Whoops. Yeah, the tail got yeeted. I absolutely hate the tail. Didn't like how it turned out. Get going. Sorry, I have to be quiet. As far as I know, the rest of my house is asleep. So, okay. I'm gonna move this because I don't want to move the phone. And this is what I've been looking at y'all's comments on. But, this is the stuff I've been working on. So I made these to help me draw the dragon breeds in my new project more consistently. So, because I've really been struggling with this breed here, and I haven't even started to draw this breed because I've just been afraid of it. And I still kind of don't like the way this head looks, but I'm really okay with it, to be honest. But yeah. So there they are. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. But yeah. Yep. That's what I was doing for about a day and a half there. But yeah, there they are. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me fix something real quick. I don't know why I'm not zooming in. What's happening? Okay. Wait. Where was it? Like, merging? Oh. Did that make it better? Only a little bit. It's fine. Whatever. Sorry. I just got distracted. Next to the one that looks like a cobra. So this one, hold on, wait. Y'all can't see my mouse, actually. This one here. Sorry. This one's my favorite, too. I feel like the last person I asked which one was their favorite, they said this one, too. I think it might be because I put too much detail into it, because this is also my favorite, so I'm pretty sure I made it with some bias. But I really like it. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Yeah, the Cobra one is still kind of throwing me off a little bit. I don't know what I don't like about it, but when I figure it out, I'm gonna fix it like immediately. Yeah, this one's my favorite. And let's see. You can open their mouths and stuff. So these are really just going to be like references for me. I don't really plan on ever animating them or anything. These are just going to be, well, they were also for me to have reassurance that I wasn't giving the dragons same face syndrome. I was like, is the only reason I can tell my dragons apart because I colored them differently, or are their faces actually different? So this was kind of a test to see, and turns out I'm actually pretty okay, I think. But yeah, these are what I've been working on, and y'all can't even see them because the stupid trash can I'm using to prop up my phone is in the way. I'm probably gonna take some screenshots of angles that I like and post them on YouTube just to show y'all. So, hello Frank. Yes, the 3D. Wait, Frank, which one is your favorite? Or I'm gonna have to... I'm now doing an experiment, because if it's the fourth one here, then that means I definitely created it with some bias. And there is a freaking dot in the middle of my dragon. Hold on. What is that? Oh, is that the origin? Yeah, it is. Never mind. Never mind. Hold on. Oh, jeez. The person with the coat horns. Okay. Wait, the first one? Oh, no, wait, the one with the goat horns. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I had to do a little experiment. Yeah, these guys are the ones I made all the models for in the first place, because drawing these guys stresses me out. Because I have such a specific way I want them to look, and they almost never end up looking like that. So, because, let's see, the front view is okay. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on Blender. Wait a minute. Let me see if there's anything else I can show y'all. I guess I could show y'all that, but I think I've already shown y'all that, so I think that's okay. Oops, not showing y'all my iPad password. Except Frank the Dino already knows my iPad password, so I guess it's too late. Technically, Frank knows almost all of my passwords, because he's always stealing my cellular device. You don't know all of them. Not every single one of them. Not all of them. Just like the main ones. Yeah, I know. You're always texting people. You're always texting people on my phone. Because you're devious little goblin. I don't like that right there. That needs to go away. Did that make it better? No, it did not. Maybe, okay, the wing isn't long enough. I can see the issue. It's because the wing isn't long enough. Excuse you? Okay. Yeah, IRL friend. Nah, some random guy off the internet tracked me down just to text my friends from my phone. That's absolutely what happened. Don't listen to the propaganda. Frank the Dino is absolutely just a random internet person that tracked me down just to text my friends off my phone and steal my passwords. Don't listen. Don't listen. It's all lies. Always telling lies. Okay, this is better. This is better. But now I need to shrink all of this down. Guess who needs to be smaller? Again. I've been fine. I've been fine. Yeah, I've been fine. How have you been? How have you been? That just ain't right. See, that just... Now it's too long. Great. Great, great, great. That's good. That's good. I'm happy for you. Jeez. You know, maybe I don't give it a tail, actually. Yeah, dragging no tail. I'm just gonna chop it off. Do what they did with Toothless. Just get rid of it. Oh, that ain't right. I'm also using the wrong eraser brush. I'm using a syrup eraser. Erasure? Wow. English is hard. I'm using the syrup eraser brush. So it's like super sharp. And that's really obvious. Hold on. I have to fix it until it looks right. There, that's better. Oops. I feel like the body needs to be longer. How about I just... That's way better. That reminds me. Okay, y'all know how there's some, like... This is gonna get weird. Well, I say weird, not weird, but, like... This is gonna be an odd question for 8 in the morning. But, shoot, I just forgot what... Oh. Y'all know how there are some injuries that animals can receive where basically it gets to a point where you're like, the kindest thing you can do for the animal is probably to just like put it down. That's gonna sound, I know that sounds really bad. Okay, but like for a horse, like losing a leg. Like, yes, a horse can technically survive missing a leg, but it's not gonna be happy and it's not gonna like live a really good life. What do you think, like, what do y'all think, like, an equivalent injury to that would be for a dragon? Because at first I was thinking, like, a missing wing, but then I was like, well, a dragon probably wouldn't actually survive without a wing. But for world building, I was just thinking of some, like, injuries, and I was like, what would be the equivalent of, like, an absolutely crippling, technically survivable, but not ethically or not morally good injury? Ooh, can I like put that down there like that? That would be interesting. Oh, dang it. That's true. I was only thinking they couldn't survive because, like, although I guess technically, you know, a horse would never survive without a leg in the wild. But I guess my thought process was like, yeah, no, I guess I was wrong because I was like, well, they'd bleed out. But then I was like, well, you know, a horse would too. So I guess, yeah, I'm just stupid. You're absolutely right. You're right. You're right. Right. Yeah, I'm missing wing or a leg. Well, I was actually thinking about legs, because to be fair, like you would think like, okay, a dragon like this would heavily rely on its legs for movement. But then again, you always see birds, I say always, in like urban environments or city environments, you'll always see birds that have had like hair or wire wrapped around their legs and they've like lost a foot or a toe. Or sometimes even like the lower portion of their leg, the lower portion of their leg. And they can function just fine. So I'm like, would losing a leg be like a crippling thing for like a normal, because assuming like a dragon like this would walk on all fours with like the wings as the front legs, losing a back foot would be really detrimental to like a dog or a cat or obviously a horse. Horses, if y'all don't own horses, y'all have no idea. Horses are the most breakable animals in the entire world. But you know, for an animal like a bird that relies heavily on its wings, losing a foot is like whatever. You know, they don't care. So losing a tail would be hard. You know, that whole How to Train Your Dragon thing where they were like, it's the wings and the tail you really want. If it can't fly, it can't get away. Yeah, that would be kind of my thought process with the tail too. Because I mean, it balances out the weight of like the head and the hips and the chest. Because actually, hold on, let me fix this here real quick. Because the chest should be way bigger because of the keel, which is the muscles in the chest that support the wings for like a bird in flight. So yeah, the tail would be really necessary for balance, I guess. And there'd really be no way to fix that. Even if you like tied a weight to the dragon's like back end, it wouldn't work because they still need their tail to like move and stuff. Okay. Hold on, let me just sharpen that point right there. No, I regret that. Okay. That reminds me. How do y'all feel about dragons having like visible ears? Whoops. know in Wings of Fire, dragons don't have visible ears. And most reptiles also don't have visible ears. But I've noticed it particularly more recently since I've been working with more reptiles, like in my personal life. And a lot of them have little ear holes, like right there. And they're like really tiny. And they're really only noticeable if you're like actually looking for them. But like, how do y'all feel about like itty bitty baby ear holes on dragons? Okay, I think it's all one layer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I've never seen, because I mean, I know some reptiles have internal ears, but yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, how has, actually, I think I'm going to leave that down there. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, I know some reptiles have internal ears, but really big ears for echolocation would be really cool, actually. Hold on, let me text that to myself. I'll text him to myself after the live. Because I completely forgot about echolocation. I completely forgot that was a thing. Oh, bruh. You just texted me? Oh. That kind of sucks. I have people's... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, because you know this, I'm the person that, like, I have your full legal name as, like, as your contact information. Yeah, like, my mother has her full legal name. Yeah. Well, because I don't know your middle name, but when I get it, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, I don't know what that is. I give up. That's gonna go away now. Just have first name. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I've been told I'm very weird for like having people in my contacts the way that I do. But Larry can get it, so that is a terrible head, but you know what? It's just gonna stay. Because I don't have anything better at the moment. Okay, now I am gonna find out what your middle name is, because now I'm very curious. Why don't you want me finding out your middle name? What do you think I'm gonna do with it, dude? Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Oh my god, is your middle name Ricky? Wait, that'd be actually so silly. I'm gonna ask everyone. You know what? No. I'm just gonna look on the yearbook. Or I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. See, that's fair. I can totally see that. I only have one person's there's only one person in my contacts that I don't have their name. But that's only because I don't know their name. Because I only met them one time to give them an orphan baby bluebird I found, and I haven't seen them since. But I kept their contact information just because, what if I find more? What if I find another baby bluebird that needs to be rehabilitated, and she's the only rehabilitator I could find after multiple hours? So God knows I am not getting rid of her contact information. R is my middle initial. It ain't Ricky. Is it Richard? My dad's middle name is Richard, and it deeply upset me when I found out. It ain't Ricky. Oh no, wait. I just realized I just read that. I'm looking from straight ahead and then over to my computer, because that's what I'm reading the comments off of. Technically, I could read it off my phone, but there's just so much stuff going on. It's such a small screen on my phone. Nope, that's our mutual acquaintance's name. That's crazy work. Okay. Our names. It ain't Richard. Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna start a list. Okay. It's not Richard. It's not Ricky. Ignore my handwriting. What is it? Richard, Ricky. I assume it's not Raymond, right? Are you? I do remember what your actual first name is. My middle name, I fixed my name the most name. Okay, wait. Wait, I'm thinking. This is now turned into a guessing game. If anyone in the comments also wants to guess what the middle name is, because I'm thinking, hold on. It's not, okay. I'm guessing. I'm thinking. I have to think. This morning is not the morning for thinking. I'm so not locked in. I don't know, man. I would have thought Richard. That's like the whitest thing I can think of. Like, because you did say it was like the most white name ever. Richard is Richard not as white as it goes? Hold on. Row? Is it Rowan? It's not Rowan. That's stupid. Hold on, wait. Not Rowan being a stupid name. Like, I don't know why I even said that. I already know. I don't know what your middle name is, but I know Rowan is not it. I don't know. What is it, dude? Tell me. You know, does Ashley know? I'm just gonna text her, be like, hey bro, what's the middle name? I'm sure she knows. She knows everything about everything. Because she's just good like that. You know it. Ew is crazy work, dude. Ew is not very politeness of you. Yeah, actually, yeah, she does. Watch me text her. Hold on. Wait. Oh my god, I have so many missed texts from people. Jeez. I'm gonna get to that. She hasn't read it yet, but when she does, I'll let you know. Wait. Are you giving ROO? What? Oh, jeez. It's Robert! Oh my god, you were right. It is so white. Oh my god. She's so confused now. Let me just... I don't want to put her phone, her everything on the internet. Let me just... You know what, actually? Wait. I wonder if I have something that, like, covers the very top of my screen. I did not. Okay. I don't have anything. I wonder if I can just turn on Do Not Disturb and that'll hide my messages. Okay. There we go. I think I got it now. Yeah, I mean, I did try turning notifications off. My notifications already were off, so that wasn't it. Apparently. Ow. I just threw out my bag trying to get on the floor. Because I'm old. I'm not gonna be right for myself. Oh, that might be Frank. Are you still here? You are still here. Oh, whoops. Frank, if you go where we see our grades, I think, we can see our schedules for next year. I don't know if they're the final ones, but you can see what classes you have. I just found out yesterday. I forgot to text y'all about it. You know, I'm gonna text the group chat actually about it. Hold on. Yeah, this is just get sidetracked with Cam. Okay. That's pretty much... Where's the group chat?